Hello guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Between last and this episode I've gone around and I've picked up some materials. So as you can see, I've been picking up some fibre and wood. It's just trying to level up. I'm noticing this game leveling up takes quite a long time, and gathering the materials takes a very long time as well, which has been trying to do. So while I've been doing that, I've actually had a level up. I thought I'd wait until I start recording again to actually put it in. So as you can see here, we've got another level up. So we're at 78.5 out of 70, so it'll just carry over. So I've been umming and ahhing what to do with some of these materials and see what we can go for. So a good one to always have is Fortitude, which is basically like defense damage. It's like % damage reduction, I believe it is. So I've been looking at the ones. You got weight, which potentially might be able to. Actually, we'll go for weight for the time being. Reason being is eventually when you start collecting materials and having to come backwards and forwards, weight has a big impact on your movement speed and how much you can actually carry on you. And then also when we're doing this, we actually get more stuff. So what we got at the moment, I want to get these storage boxes. That seems like the best thing to do. At the moment I'm starting to gather a lot of materials and I'm not really getting much in a general way of storage space. So I'm using the campfire as a little storage space for the time being, but there's only so much you can use that for. So the cool thing is I can craft one of these, which requires just some wood, some thatch and some fibre. And once we've got that on us, it's here, so we'll just put that down there. And we'll bong this onto here. So we'll put it over this side for the time being. So we'll have it there. And then we can actually move stuff now from the campfire into this storage box. So let's just fling stuff which we've got on us at the moment, because I don't think I'll be able to move if I just don't move stuff around. So let's move that. Metal we don't want. We don't need the hide. Keep the stim berries, because they're quite good to, like I said, in combination with the narco berries. Don't want the seeds. Wood can go in there, you can go into there, thatch can go in there. I will start sorting these out eventually, but for the time being I'm just flinging them all into one chest so I've got some more room. So you can see I've got a bit of wood and some thatch here, which I can't move now because I'm carrying too much. So we'll keep in 99 in there. That should allow me to be able to move. Oop, I don't know what I did there for. Right, so let's get all these in here. So we should be able to start crafting more stuff. I accidentally crafted one of these by accident. Which is number 5, so this should be able to allow us to expand out. So I'm going to put it here, and we'll have a 2x2, and I'll put a doorway here. So we actually need to see what else we need for that. So we can't craft the doorway just yet. We've got the walls, which would need thatch and wood. So we just need a few more bits of that. So what do we need? Thatch, wood, and fibre. So we'll craft that up. Why not? So some thatch, some wood and fibre, and we should be able to craft quite a few of these now. So how many can we get? 9. What do we need? 1, 2. We're missing a floor actually, aren't we, as well? So we'll get 1 floor, and then we'll get 7 of them. Sometimes I build 1 high, but I prefer to build 2 high, especially on my foundations, just to give us that extra bit, because it can seem quite small, the roof, and it seems very claustrophobic as well. But this will clear us out quite a lot of our fibre, so we'll have to go around and get some more of that by the looks of it. And some wood and that. This one is constantly gathering materials. Eventually you'll be able to get dinosaurs to do it for you. So you can say, oh, gather some thatch for me, or gather some fibre and materials, and they'll do it for you. But at the moment, it's that much of the beginning there, you have to do everything yourself. So there may be quite a lot of cuts in between segments just so I can actually gather more materials, because there will be times where I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm fine, and then it's like, oh no, I've run out of this material now. So, bung that on there. So, we need to put down this one. Boom. Right, number 6. So, let's leave that like that. So, it'll be like a little square box, won't it? I'll leave this one here for the doorway. Now, like I said, what I could easily do is have the... if you actually zoom out here, you can actually have the roof just where we are now. But the problem is that my heads will be banging onto that top of that roof. So, we're going to actually extend this by 1 more up. So, if we go inwards... And I don't think I can put this here because there's no way to do it. But if we have that, and then we'll have the roof on top of that, as you can probably see there. And then we'll have the doorway here. We'll have a door when I get level up points again. And yeah, so what else have we got? So we've got some more. Oh, we've got more fibre here, so we can actually probably create a few bits more pieces. And we also got enough thatch. So what else can we get? So we probably want to go for the roof. So we just need 4, which is just enough for what we need, which would be really good. And then we also want to go for the walls, and we need another 7, I think it is. to cover us round. And then the door well at some point. So let's move the roof. There we go. Right, so number 6. And then it's going to go on to here like that. Now, I don't think I can support the rest of it without it falling down, I don't think. Actually, maybe able to do that. Can I do that? Ah, so these, you have to be aware about these structures. If I stand on these, if I get on the roof and stand on them, they will actually fall down because it does have gravity effect in it. So weight does play and stability and support in your building. So keep that in mind when actually building a building, because it won't work. But at least we've got some nice windows at the moment, which is kind of cool. Right. So next order of business, I want to level up. That's the main thing. Now I've been trying to find out how to do that. And it seems like the best bet is to go around and just kill stuff. Now, one thing to be very, very wary of is anything that may kill you back. So I've noticed when I've gone around in certain places, there is raptors around and they will just instantly kill you. You can go into the water and kill some, I think it's similar to cod, but they're called coal, or coal. But what I need first is some more spears. Because to make more spears, I need to have some more, actually, have I got flint? I might be able to just do it without it then. Yeah, I've got flint there. So how many can I make? Yeah, we'll make 8. We'll just go all out for this because these spears are quite useful. You can throw them and also use them they're a good weapon to have. Another thing which I'm going to also do is have double of these materials because I've noticed they run out quite quickly. So they've only got 40 durability each one. So it's best to have 2 lots. But I will need more, what is it, flint, wood and thatch, and then stone for this one. Which I'm probably going to run out of thatch for the time being for this. Actually, we'll stick this in here. Can I craft another one? No, craft another torch. What is it? Stone, wood, and thatch. Yeah, so thatch is the main one that I'm more or less run out at the moment. We can actually pick that up as we go around. So we'll sting that in there, fling that in there. Just get rid of all this. Keep my berries on me, so we'll leave the rotten meat in here because that comes in quite handy for some material later on. Right, let's go hunting, shall we? So I'm looking for dodos and fish, but you have to be very, very careful in the water because there is big, giant piranhas that will eat you, and in some cases there is also crocodiles, big crocodiles, not like the ones that you can. Well, crocodiles are quite big in the general way, but in this game they're really, really big, and it's a good idea to try and stay around near. Now, what's that? That's a big fish. And it's out of the water, so I don't know what it is. As you can see there, there's a... I don't know if that's a Spinosaurus. That's what I referred to when I was around, so I don't want to go that way too much. And we've also got a big fish there, but I don't know if it's... Is it friendly or not? Oh, okay, so that Spinosaurus is it dead? Just be very, very careful. That looks like a giant thing we don't... I don't know if it looks like a dolphin or it's a one that will attack you. But it looks like that Spinosaurus got killed by something. Because dinosaurs in this game will attack each other. So it's something to be very, very careful of. I think you're friendly. You look like a herbivore. Oh. Yeah, it looks like there's another... There looks like a T-Rex there as well, so we won't head that way. We'll actually head back this way. It seems a bit more safer. So I'm looking for dodos, and I'll collect up materials as I go around. So let's see if we can actually find any. So I need thatch, and I also need wood. The best way to get thatch is obviously use my pickaxe onto the trees here that have fallen down, or the freestanding ones as well. Now, I will be honest, it may get to the point where you can actually fiddle with settings before you get into the game. Now, that's not cheating in a way. Every time you start up, it treats your game like you're starting a server. And you can fiddle around with the settings like XP gain and harvest gain. Now, if I take on mine this tree, for instance, if I increase it to 2, it'll actually give me the double amount of resources you normally get. So if I get, 1 wood and 7 thatch, I get potentially double that resource-wise. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to do that. I'm not sure. It seems like XP gain is one where I'll keep it as it is, but the amount of materials you get is, you will be grinding it out for a while. I've got another little single player I do on my own, and it's been taking me ages to even get any materials, because you constantly run backwards and forwards, so you spend most of your time at the moment just getting materials. And I think it obviously gets a lot easier when you start getting animals to be able to carry stuff. And oh, hello, are you a friend? Oh, there's two. Now there's different dinosaurs around. There's one that spits at you, which I think is this one. Which I'll throw my spear at. Yeah, you. There we go. Yeah, a Dilophosaurus. This one spits at you and blinds you. Oh, there's his friend here. I don't think he likes the idea that oh! One hit headshot. Nice. Yeah, I don't think these guys were happy that I killed them. But yeah, these guys spit at you and blind you. So if they actually get you, you won't be able to see for a few minutes. And by that point, that's when they attack you and try killing you. Let's get the hide out of these guys and the raw meat. And I'll put that in my campfire to use. Oh, it's lagged. I've noticed it on two systems. I've got two computers, which I use every now and again to play the game. And it lags on both of them. It has those persistent little times it just lags randomly for no reason whatsoever. It just like freeze frames and then comes and then catches back up again. So I don't know. I think it's the game itself, not the computer. I guess that's a problem. One of the issues with PC, to be honest. So let's have a look over this way. I need some dodos. I'm almost leveled up. It seems like if you kill creatures high level, a lot higher level, you'll get more XP gain. But I don't want to go too far inland because, like I said, there's more creatures that will kill you on sight. And the raptors are bastards because they can run very, very quickly. If you've seen the Jurassic Park movies, they run very, very fast. They're like predators and they will just run you down and kill you instantly. And there's no way you can probably get a few hits in, but they will kill you. And then by the time you get back to get your gear and get that stuff again, they would regen the health anyway. But I'm not seeing many little creatures around, which I thought there would be around the coast. Let's pick some more thatch up. Let's keep an eye on my weight as well, and my food. One thing I've always noticed where I just don't pay any attention to at the moment is the hydration. That's just completely because I'm too concentrated on food. Oh, there's Dodo over there. So I totally forget about it, and then he goes, "You're about to dehydrate," and you don't survive long in dehydration. Oh, there's a bit of lag spike again there. So these little guys here are quite nemes. Very, very easy to take out. They will attack back, but you can easily like strafe them and walk out of the range. But this guy I want to take out. There we go. Oh, I brought my spear. Damn it. Get away, pterodactyl. It's actually not called a pterodactyl. It's called a petrodon or whatever it is. Petrodon, that's it. So I was quite surprised when they were younger they were named certain ways. I don't know if that would just make it easy for kids to say them, like Spinosaurus, but they're actually called something else now, which has always been interesting. But I don't know too much into names of dinosaurs and stuff like that. But I will learn them as I'm playing this. Like these are dodos. These are still the same name, which is quite handy. But the penguins are not. They're actually names. Even though they look like a penguin, they're not. They're called Quaraku, but to me, they look like a penguin. And these guys are very handy to get meat and hide off. But they're very, very tough. Takes like 4 hits with your spear, depending on where you hit them as well. But you also get a lot of raw prime meat, which is, I think, very, very good when you give to dinosaurs that eat meat, so carnivores. And they also restore, I think, a bit more hunger when you cook them up. But they don't last as long, they spoil a bit quicker, which I've noticed. I was going to have a bit more wander down this way, and then I'm going to head back towards base. I don't want to venture too far around because there's always bits of the island which I don't know. If you start heading north, it seems like the creatures get a lot tougher. But if you stick on the coast, it seems like it's the best bet. But when you start going inland, like again, if you watch the Jurassic movies, they'll say, stay on the coast, don't go inland, because you will die a lot of times. I'm trying to have a look around if there's anything else. I don't think there is, so we might have to have a little wander back. Anything? No? No more dodos? Any penguins? Oh. Oh no, it's a herbivore, it's fine. No? Okay, so we're going to head back. I don't want to get too far away. It's still light. Look enough about this game, like I said, you don't have to worry about darkness and then all these nasty creatures come out. The only downside about the darkness, obviously, in this game is you can't see as far. So if you don't have a torch, you're good as dead anyway, because you won't see any dinosaurs that are hostile coming towards you. You'll hear them, but it'll be too late by this point. Especially if it's like a T-Rex or anything like that, any of the bigger creatures you can get in this game. But I'm going to head back, and we'll see you there. Right, so here we are, we're back. I managed to pick up some more creatures to spawn back as we're coming this way. It seems like if you kill so many in a certain area, more will spawn in random places. So I killed a few more dodos and stuff like that. So I actually want to cook some of this stuff up. I didn't get no more prime meat by the looks of it, so that's instantly spoiled. There's also this organic polymer, but you don't want to eat that because it will just kill you straight away by the looks of it. This is incredibly hazardous to humans' health if consumed. So we want to get rid of that. But we want to put this meat in to there to cook it all up. So we'll light the fire, we'll get that cooking. We'll keep what spoiled meat we do have. The general sense it will come in handy later down the line, although it does actually despawn after a while. So we also got some more thatch in that, so we should be able to make some more roof. Oh no, we make enough roof, didn't we? It was the walls we needed, sorry. My bad. So we need... Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's quite useful because we can actually make just enough. And I also leveled up, and it seems like I said you gain XP just by going around and doing stuff. So you actually gain XP gradually anyway, very, very slowly. But the actions you do, chopping down trees, attacking stuff, will actually increase the XP as well. So we're just waiting for this to finish through. Put that there. So we want to put this, if I can, on there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Now this one's going to be a bit harder because it hasn't got a... there we go, that should work. So we've got a doorway here, but I'll also put a door on it and stuff like that eventually. But let's see what else we got. So we got some berries, I'll eat them for the time being. Just pick them up, trying to get some more fibre on the way back. Some stone. Thatch, fibre, more thatch there. We've got some more hide looking up, which comes useful for clothing. Some wood, and we'll keep the food. How are we doing for food? We're okay. Right, so level up. Where do we want to go from here? So I'm probably going to go for fortitude just to get some more defence. And let's see what we've got access to next then. So we've got the thatched doorway we can go for, or we can wait, because you can see you start getting to wood very, very quickly. So I'm trying to think. The slingshots are quite useful for knocking out creatures, I've noticed. So if you actually click on them, it'll tell you what it is. So a simple range weapon that deals damage from afar. Better for knocking out targets than killing it outright. But I probably want to go for getting... the mortar and pestle's useful because you can actually make a narcotic, which will keep creatures asleep, especially when you tame them. But I'm wondering now if I want to get this thatched doorway. Because I could probably go get the... Trying to think which more useful to me. It's a very, very hard decision because you can start getting wood here, but I want to wait. But these will actually increase my protection from heat and cold, but only minimal from injuries. So we'll unlock all these, and I should be able to craft them all now. So what do we need? So we need fibre and hide. So this is where it comes in, you know, very useful picking these up and killing creatures. So we've got fibre there, so we should be able to create all these. So one of them, and one of them. So this will give us all the materials we need now to keep safe. So we get the hats, and I can also put the skin on, which is quite useful. So if you attach it to, like this, you lose it, but it turns it into a hat. I don't think it changes the armor value of it. It's like a skin, which is again quite useful because there is games out there which just give people advantage for back in earlier. This is because it's still in early access. I've got these. If I actually zoom out, you can see I'm wearing now like a cowboy hat, which is really neat. So we've got full set. The only thing we don't have is an offhand, but that's for a shield later down the line. And I also need to repair all these. So what do we need? We need stone, wood, flint, and thatch. I think it is, yep. So repair that one, repair that, and then we also want to craft one more of them. And then the axe, we need... We're going to run out of... No, we can actually make one. That's good. I think we had too many items in the queue slot. So you can go there. You can go there. Have a second pick. That one there. And the torch. Get rid of them. Okay, cool. So we're doing alright. And I'll plonk all these back in here again. Now, as I say, I don't know the game that well. I do know the game well enough to be able to play it. But as it starts getting later down the line, we start getting a bit more advanced. There'll be certain stuff I do make mistakes of. So it's just bear with me on that one. But I think what I'm going to do now is I need to gather some more materials. I could level up. I mean, like I said, the level up will gradually get more and more. So you can see I need now another, what is it, 50 points? No, 40 points. No, 50 points before I can level up again. And killing low-level creatures will only increase it so much. So if you keep doing that activity, you'll actually get less XP for it. So there's a green little aura there, but I can't access that until level 15, I think it is. White's the easiest one, that's level 3. But I'm just going to see around anything I can kill around here. It seems like it's more around that side of the coast, and I believe on there as well. If I go that way, the more creatures I can actually kill and deal with. Right now, there doesn't seem much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gather some more materials, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I've collected quite a bit of materials, so I got some more stone, some wood, some thatch, and quite a lot of flint, so that should help me quite well. What I'm going to aim for next time round, and actually I think I turned off my campfire because all the food's cooked. I mean, it's a waste of wood, but you also get charcoal as a byproduct of burning wood, which is quite useful. But what I'm going to head for next time round is... wrong one. I keep pressing tab for some reason. Yeah, in the engrams when I level up again, hopefully sometime soon, is I want to get a mortar and pestle, and then I want to unlock spark powder. Now, this actually, when you get spark powder, it allows you to be able to use that instead of wood. So what I've noticed quite a lot of is you end up using wood to burn for fire and heat and all this kind of stuff, which eventually wood becomes quite a valuable resource, and essentially you're building out of wood. All these materials later down the line require quite a lot of wood. So if I can use this instead of it, which I think this requires flint and charcoal in order to use, I think it is. I think it's flint and charcoal. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. But that's what I'm going to try and save my points for my next level up, which I need another 8 more, which is quite useful. What I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to create another chest. I'll have a couple of chests, actually, if I can. So what do I need? I need some more wood, which I should have in here. There we go. So we'll get some more chests opened out, just to be able to spread the materials out, because I like to be organised. I'm a very organised person. I like to keep stuff in the place where it is, so anything like I chop down I'll keep in that chest. So what we'll do for now is, I can't really move just yet, so let's just fling that in there, that in there. Flint, we've got some metal as well, which will become quite useful, so that should be allowed to move now. So we'll put the chest on this side. One. There we go. So we'll use the first one for stuff like wood. Actually, materials which we use quite a lot of to make stuff. So we'll keep the stone in there, the fibre, the hide, the flint and all this kind of stuff. But we'll move the metal, and move the chinta, and move the berries and stuff like that out of the way into another chest. We'll keep... Well, actually, we'll move charcoal as well, because that's like a byproduct. And we'll fling them into this chest. And these are the ones that we won't be using just much of yet. But it gives more space, so I can get more materials and carry a lot more. So we'll fling that in there, and then we've got... Everything else is fine. How long to the narcos bear? 7 minutes. Does it last longer in here? No. Okay, and we also want to keep the spoiled meat safe, which it'll just disappear anyway. But we've got quite a lot of meat in here. We also got the charcoal, so take that out for now. It's also getting dark. But what I'm going to do between this and next episode is work my way, gather more materials to get quite a lot more flint, not flint, fibre, thatch, wood, potentially more stone and that, just to make it a bit easier. And again, you don't want to see me keep doing that. It's very, very boring. But if anything does exciting happen while I'm doing this, I will be recording in a way, but I'll have it cut out just while I'm doing it. Just in case something does exciting happen, which I want to show as like a little flashback, or just to say I've done something. But actually, there's that little white over there, which I don't know if it's white or green, which I might want to head towards. Because the problem is, if you can see there, I don't know if you can see it on the screen. To me, it's all different colours. So it's purple, white, blue, and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any hints or tips, then leave them in the comments below. If you have any general feedback, then that would be great. I really do appreciate it, and I'll always get back in touch with you. But like I say, if you have liked it, then the like button. If you haven't, and you've got a reason for it, hit a dislike button and leave a comment below as to why you didn't like it, as it might not be a video for you, or it might be something I've done or said. Let me know, because I can't improve without it. And if you've really enjoyed the content and you want to keep seeing more, then subscribe to the channel and I'll always have more for you. But until then, guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye. Lost my head. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh. No.